FFA banquet. I am Leslie de la Fuente, the current FFA president. Before we get started, I would like to introduce the other chapter officers. Please rise as I call your name. The signal, Marion Johnson. Treasurer, Ethan Shoulders. Reporter, Baxter Mary. Secretary, Ashley Curry. Vice President, Charlie Thrasher. I'm sorry. We would also like to take this opportunity to recognize any faculty, staff, or admission, and any board members who have joined us tonight. Please rise, and if you are willing and able to be recognized at this time. Thank you for taking the time to celebrate this year's accomplishments with us.
Before we begin our meal, I would like to thank our cafeteria staff who have allowed us to host multiple events and activities here throughout the year. We are so thankful for everything that you do for our school. To our friends and family, it means the world to us to have you here tonight. Thank you for being our support system, our encouragement, and our partners in crime, for loving us through the ups and downs, for being our mentors, teachers, and friends. Thank you for all the love and laughs you have contributed to our lives. You have helped to make us who we are, and for that we are forever grateful. Please enjoy tonight, and let this be but a small gift for all of you who have done for us. You are our favorite people in the world, and we love you. I would now like to invite Ethan Shoulders to come forward and lead us in a prayer.
Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing our community together today, as well as watching over each and every one of us. Bless the hands that prepared this food for us all, and give all of us faith as we head into the rest of the year. In Jesus' name, amen.
Perfect. So we're going to let you guys go ahead and get a plate. That way you can get eating before we get started with the awards part of our night. We're going to let the officers go first. That way they can get their meal out of the way. And then we'll just kind of filter from that far table and work our way down. So we'll get started about 6:30. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Do I score? Do I start? The banquet hall will now come to order. We are now holding the annual banquet of the Texhoma FFA Chapter. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their station?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine that they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there.
Through this door passes many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people that in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands, from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the Emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow in your station?
The plow is the symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is the token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will now call the roll of members.
There are numerous guests and members present.
Thank
Madam
you.
President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, to develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purpose and now declare this annual banquet of the Texhoma FFA duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. Madam Secretary, would you begin the portion of tonight's dedicated reflected on our accomplishments throughout this year?
I will begin with a reflection on our members who have participated in public speaking events throughout the year. Speaking events focus on creating situations for members who demonstrate their abilities in public speaking, decision-making, communication, and their knowledge of agriculture and the FFA organization. Team and individual events are used to reinforce what is taught in agriculture science classrooms. Please stand as you hear your name, and I ask that you hold your applause until all the students have been recognized for each contest. Leslie De La Fuente competed at OPSU Interscholastics in job skills. Our 8th grade opening and closing ceremonies team. As president, Ethan Durbin. As vice president, Alexis Olivares. As secretary, Derek Ferris. As reporter, Melinda Ortega. As treasurer, Stetson Curry. And as sentinel, Zach Guthrie. These students have competed at the regional contest in Balco. Please be seated. Creed speakers, Ethan Shoulders, first place in room at Laverne FFA contest, first at regional contest. Baxter Mary, second at regional contest. Both Creed speakers were also able to compete on the area level, which is a huge accomplishment for speakers in that division. Please be seated.
CDEs are career develop events. These build on what is learned in the ag class and encourage members to put their knowledge into practice. These events are designed to help prepare for a career in agriculture, teaching and challenging students' skills as well as their knowledge. This year, Texhoma has had many different CDEs terms including ag mechanics, ag communication, livestock judging, commercial cattle, grand, and shooting sports. Many students are involved in more than one team, so I will simply read their names for recognition. Please hold your applause until their names have been read. Students, please stand as your name is called. 8th grade, Derek Ferris, Stetson Curry, Nick Carrillo, Charlie Kiesler, Mackenzie Kleinsmith, Ninth grade is Ethan Shoulders and Baxter Mary. Tenth grade, Ashley Curry, Allie Mitchell, Carlos Porres, Paisley Bowles. 11th grade, Charlie Thrasher and Anthony Chavira. 12th grade, Marion Johnson, Joshua Ortega, Gage Thrasher, Naomi Corral, Wyatt Mary, Olivia Mary, and Leslie De La Fuente.
Every year, Texhoma FFA has many members that participate in various livestock shows on the invitational, county, district, and state levels. Texhoma was well represented at the Texas County Junior Livestock Show, Woodward District Junior Livestock Show, and the Oklahoma Youth Expo. We have students who show breeding does, market barrows, breeding gilts, market lambs, purebred ewes, commercial steer pens, heifers, and market steers. The best reward for a student who shows livestock is to make a premium sale with their animal. The following students made the sale at the following shows this year. Please stand to be recognized. Texas County, Allie Mitchell, Emma Mitchell, Maddie Mitchell, Gage Thrasher, Charlie Thrasher, Paisley Bowles, Olivia Mary, Ethan Shoulders, Stetson Curry, Ashley Curry, and Mindy Kleinsmith. Please be seated. Woodward District, Emma and Maddie Mitchell both made the sale with their market lambs. And OIE, Gage Thrasher made the sale with his 4th place crossbred steer, and Charlie Thrasher made her reserve champion Kianina steer. She also had the honor of showing in the world-renowned OIE Grand Drive. What an exceptional year. We are proud of those students with livestock projects because we know how much time, money, and energy goes into those animals, and you have done an excellent job. Congratulations.
We would like to begin the auction off a few of the items our ACT Mechanics class has built. As a small fundraiser, our initial auctioneer for tonight's event is Terry Shorts.
I'll let each boy introduce themselves and tell us what they built and kind of how much time they took building it and how much fun they had.
I had a lot of fun building projects in ag mechanics, and it does take a lot of time, but it also takes a lot of effort, but it is really fun once you get to building it.
What'd you build?
I built a shoe rack out of horseshoes and some wooden tablets that I found lying around the shop, and I also used some screws and some, I don't know what they're called, the nuts, but they're like the little the twist nuts. That's what I used.
All right, I'll let you hold it up and show everybody. Probably spent several hours on this. I like it, $100 man, $100 man, $100 hit $100 man, give me 50. If $50, sorry, it would in $50. If $50 now $75. If $50 now $75 man, it would have been 75. If $50 man, it would have been now 75, 60. $60. 50 man now 60. If $50 man, it would have been $60. If $60 man, it would have been 60. Sold it out, $50. Todd Thresher. Thank you, Todd. Yeah, if you want to give it to him, they might want to take your picture. I don't know. Somebody might want to. All right.
I built a horseshoe coat rack. Took me forever because my holder wasn't very good at staying still. But we got it taken care of, and I found a new holder, so it got done quick.
All right, this Josh will tell you. All right, I like it on the rack right here. If $50, man, $50, $50, 50, 75. If $75, man, 75. If $50 now, $75, 60. 50 now 60. It's $60 by my $60. It's 60. There's more material in it than that, guys. 50 now 60. At 50 now $60 by now 60. 50 now 60. Sold it out $50. Mr. Robert Alexander. Thank you, Robert. Can I just leave it right there? Well, he wanted to see you carry it. No, that's fine. All right.
I built a boot rack.
All right, Gage Thrasher right here built this. What is it, boot rack or a hat rack? All right, on the boot rack right there. I like $50. At 50, 50 down, 75, 75, and 100. At $100 to buy 100 and a quarter, 100 and a quarter. At 100 and a half to buy it up to be in half. 100 and a half, 75, 175, 200, 200, 2 and a quarter. At 2 and a quarter to buy mine up to be a quarter. 200 on mine up to be a quarter, sir. 200 out of 10, 210, $210 to buy, 210. Sold it out $200. Mr. Dean Thrasher. Thank you, Dean.
I built a horseshoe stand holder.
Horseshoe stand. Does it hold horseshoes? Huh? Just holds drinks. Okay. You're too young to drink. Yeah. All right. This is by Anthony here, and I like it. $50. At $50 bond, $50 bond, 75. At $50 now, $75 bond, 75. At $50 now, $75 bond, 75. $60, 50 bond, 60. 50 now, 60. At $50 now, $60 bond, 60. 50 now, 60. Sold it out, $50. What's your name? Joe. All right, thank you. Is that, oh, we got one more?
This one's just a hat rack that screws into your wall or whatever you want to screw it into.
Just a hat rack, he says. All right, on the hat rack right here, $50. At $50, 50 ounce, 75, 75, 100, 100. At $100, 100. At $100, 1 quarter. At $100, now quarter to 100 a quarter. At 100 a quarter to buy 110. 110, $100 now 10, you're out now. At $100 now 10, 10 now 20. At 110 now $20 to buy it, 20. At 110 now 20 to buy 110 now 20. Any more now through? 120. Sold it out 110. Hi. Jennifer Johnson. Thank you all. All right.
We've got a lot of leftovers over here. So
Lot.
we'll do an aluminum pan, half brisket, half pork.
All right, on an aluminum pan of half brisket, half pork. Let's just go over here and see what. Got a lot left. Okay, so you're going to put it in a pan like this. We're going to put it, and they got a lot of brisket and a lot of pork. I tell you what, let's kind of split it up. Let's just sell this pan right here. Looks like, is that brisket? All right, sliced brisket. I like it, $50. At $50, buy 50 now, $75. At 50 now, 75, 60. 50 now, 60. At 50 now, $60, buy 60. 50 now, 60. 50 now, 60. Sold it out, $50, way in the back. What's your name? Bob Rodriguez. Thank you. All right, let's combine these two together or put that with that. Is that brisket too? We'll let you clean up both pans there. All right, we got this pork. All right, got this pan of pork left. I like it, $25. At $25 to buy, but then 25. At $25 to buy, but then $25 to buy. At 25 and 30. 25 and 30. At 25 and $30 to buy, but then 30. 25 and 30. Sold it out, $25. Say it again. Rudy. Thank you, Rudy. All right, you want to combine all this stuff together, or just help yourself on that? What about pies? All right, you all can help yourself on the rest of this too. All right, thank you.
Real quick, I'd like to give a huge thank you to Ed Bryson. He's the one who smoked our brisket and our pork shoulder. If you guys would give a quick round of applause for him. And I am an OPSU alum. I worked at the OPSU meat lab for about 2 years. That is where I got the brisket and the pork shoulder. If you guys don't know, that is a full-service meat lab. Everything from processing all the way to service. You can walk right in and buy stuff off of the freezer. So if you don't know and you haven't been there, I really encourage you to go. Great quality products.
Thank you to everyone who bought an item. We hope that you use them well. The money that you give to the chapter events like this will go directly to help students to travel to contest, conference, and conventions. Every little helps.
We would now like to begin the awards portion of our night. We will begin with what we consider to be the most important award of the night, the award to recognize one outstanding person who has been an incredible help to our chapter this year. The Honorary Chapter Award. Okay. Charles Thrasher. We never did this part. Did she read this? Do I read this? Yes. Wait. Do I read this? Miss Allen, do I read this? Can you read? Oh, right now.
Charlotte has been such a huge help to our chapter and to Texhoma High School as a whole. From helping with food to helping with local show prizes, she has shown us what it truly means to serve. Thank you, Ms. Thrasher, for showing us how to be involved in our community in small ways and big ways. We are thankful for all the things that you have done.
What's next? Okay, it's you. No, it's not. Sit down. Yes, right here.
I welcome you as friends of FFA. It is a privilege as a sentinel to extend to you as a symbolic hands clap of friendships and brotherhood.
As reporter, I am pleased to inform you that the FFA is a national youth organization whose purpose is to develop agricultural leaders. Congratulations on this honor.
Your contribution as useful citizen in our democracy serves as an example for our members to follow. As treasurer, I thank you for service to our organization.
The FFA needs counsel and guidance from recognized leaders. It is my pleasure as secretary to add your name to our roll of Honorary FFA Degree recipients.
As Vice President, I thank you for all that you have provided to the FFA. I would inform you that our members learn to appreciate the dignity of labor. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much.
On behalf of every member, I wish to say that we are proud to have you as an honorary FFA degree recipient. May we recognize prove value to all. I impress upon you that we look to you for counsel and guidance. It is because of a grace recipient we have for you that we have been elected to receive the honorary FFA degree. May we always cooperate for the benefit of all. I now confer upon you the Honorary FFA Degree of the Texhoma FFA Chapter and present you with this award as a recognition of this extreme award.
Cool, I get to stand up here and talk for just a little bit. So I'm going to present some awards to several students for several different things. The first thing that I'm going to recognize students for is what we would call our top points earner. This is a student who has gone to the most activities, has competed in the most contests, and has really just gone out of their way to do the most this year. And the person receiving that award is Baxter Mary. Pay attention, dude. Awesome, so our next award, I'm gonna recognize 3 students. Most of you probably know our biggest fundraiser of the year is the Blue and Gold fundraiser. I guarantee you all of you have probably had it in your freezer at some point, right? These are the students that went above and beyond and sold the most out of the chapter, as well as every single one of them sold above $1,000 worth of products. So give them a quick round of applause for just that. Our third place top salesman is Baxter Mary. Hey, you didn't give him the right one. While they're taking that picture, our second place salesman was Menzie Kleinsmith. And our top salesman of this year's fundraiser was Wyatt Mary. Thanks, Mom. So the next award that we have is going to be called our Top Hand Award. I believe in recognizing students for going above and beyond. And this award is for students who go above and beyond for their peers and for me. And this student was my go-to this year. I mean, anything I asked him to do, it was yes, ma'am, and he got it done. That would be Marion Johnson. And our last award is one that I wanted to dedicate to a student who has a livestock project, has spent a lot of time and energy in that project, as well as expressed an interest in continuing that into the livestock industry outside of high school. So I'm going to read the inscription on this award real quick before I announce who it is. In appreciation of your loyalty and dedication to animal agriculture and your success therein, Gage Thrasher.
The Discovery FFA Degree is the degree awarded to FFA members who take an agricultural course their 8th grade year. The students receiving this award had to submit an application proving that they have met the standards of the National FFA Association and of our chapter to receive this degree. The following students have earned this award through their involvement in our chapter this year, as well as their knowledge of the FFA. If your name is read, please come to the front to receive your Discovery Degree pin to be worn on your FFA jackets next year. Please join me in congratulating these students. Ethan Durbin. Stetson Curry. Madison Mitchell. Alexis Olivares. Derek Ferris. Charlie Kiesler. And Melinda Ortega. And Zach Guthrie. Minzy Kleinsmith.
The Green Hand FFA degree is a degree award to first-year agriculture students. These students had to submit an application to prove that they met national FFA and our chapter requirements. The most understanding of the FFA Creed and recite the Creed by memory. The FFA Creed is a 5-paragraph collection of briefs written by E.M. Tiffany and adopted at the Third National FFA Convention in 1930. The FFA believes that every student should know and understand this creed as a foundation of beliefs for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success. If your name is read, please come to the front to receive your Green Hand pins to be worn on your jacket next year. Please join me in congratulating the following students for receiving this award. Ethan Shoulders. Baxter Mary. I would also like to invite Ethan Shoulders up to the stage to present the FFA Creed.
The FFA Creed by E.M. Tiffany. I believe in the future of agriculture, with a faith born not of words, but of deeds. Achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturists, in the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the struggles of former years. I believe that to live and work on a good farm, or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits, is pleasant as well as challenging. For I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life and hold an inborn fondness for those associations, which even in hours of discouragement I cannot deny. I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others. I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly with such knowledge and skill as I can secure, and in the ability of progressive agriculturists to serve our own and the public interests in producing and marketing the product of our toil. I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining, and in the life abundant and enough honest wealth to help make it so, for others as well as myself, and less need for charity and more of it when needed, and being happy myself in playing square with those whose happiness depends upon me. I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national life, and that I can exert an influence in my home and community which will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task. Thank you.
The Chapter FFA degree is for any student who has completed 2 full semesters of agriculture courses above the green hand level. This degree turns its focus away from the knowledge of the member and begins focusing on building the citizenship and leadership skills that every FFA member should possess. These students had to fill out an application to prove that they met national FFA and our chapter's requirements for active membership, community service, and public speaking skills. If your name is read, please come to the front, receive your chapter degree pins to be worn on your jacket next year. Please join me in congratulating the following students for receiving this reward. Ashley Curry. Allie Mitchell. Paisley Bowles. Carlos Porras.
The Star Chapter Farmer degree is a special degree awarded to only one junior or senior from our chapter a year. This award is given to any student who is on track or has met the requirements for their state FFA degree. This student shows a dedication to being an active member on the chapter and state level. They have an SAE project that is well established and produces profit. In addition, they must submit an application, and the most outstanding application is selected to be recognized as a Star Farmer. Please join me in congratulating our 2021-2022 Star Chapter Farmer. Wyatt Mary. The State FFA Degree is the highest degree of membership in the State Association can award. FFA members can apply for this degree their senior year or the year following graduation. Those wishing to receive their state degree must have been an active member of the FFA for at least 2 years, complete at least 4 semesters of ag classes above the 9th grade level, maintain a supervised agricultural experience program, invest significant time and money in their SAE, demonstrate their leadership skills, and show a commitment to the FFA through involvement at the chapter level and above. This degree of active membership is awarded to at the state level during the Oklahoma FFA State Convention, which will be held next week in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Olivia Mary, please come forward and be recognized. Olivia will walk across the stage Wednesday night during the last official session of the Oklahoma State FFA Convention. Congratulations, and we are proud to have you represent our chapter next week. Join me in congratulating her on that impressive accomplishment.
I have just a few other students I'd like to recognize really quickly, and I'll just have y'all stand in place. Jessica Woodbury. I would like to recognize her for being selected at the district level for the district livestock show social media team. Only a few students were selected, and that's a pretty big honor. So go ahead and give her a round of applause. The next student I'd like to recognize is Naomi Corral Olivas. She applied and went through a pretty rigorous process to join the state FFA choir this year. As far as I know, she's the first one from Texhoma's chapter to do so. She will be singing with that choir during state convention this next week, so go ahead and give her a round of applause as well. And really quickly, those students that are attending state convention next week, would you please stand to be recognized? Go ahead and give them a round of applause.
We would now like to recognize those students that are graduating this year. Seniors, thank you for investing in our ag program and FFA chapter. Your work ethic, dedication, and determination is second to none. You have laid a solid foundation that can be built upon for many years to come. You may one day outgrow your FFA jacket, but you will never outgrow the memories or experiences of wearing the blue jacket. Best of luck in your future endeavors. As we call your name, please come forward to receive a cord for graduation. You will notice that some of these graduates will also be presented with a gold stole. This is to denote them as retiring officers or as a state degree recipient. Marion Johnson. Naomi Corral Olivas. Josh Ortega. Leslie De La Fuente. Olivia Mary. Yeah. Wyatt Mary. Engage Thrasher. We are so proud of each of you and are excited to see where the future takes you.
Of these seniors, there are 2 that have served in our 2021-2022 FFA officer team. We would like to thank and recognize them for their hard work and dedication to this chapter, and encourage them to step into more leadership roles in the future. We hope that your time as an officer in Texhoma FFA has prepared you for whatever your future has in store for you. Sentinel, Marion Johnson. President, Leslie De La Fuente.
No, it's me. We would like to end the night with the, ooh, that's a big one. Installation of this year of 2022 to 2023 Texhoma FFA officer team. New offers, please come up when your name is called and stand in the place of your new position. Your new 2022-2023 chapter. Carlos Porras.
Your 2022-2023 chapter treasurer is Baxter Mary.
Your 2022-2023 chapter reporter is Ashley Curry.
Your 2022-2023 chapter secretary is Ethan Shoulders.
Your new 2022-23 chapter vice president is, oh my, I'm gonna have to do this. Getting it. Jessica Woodbury.
Your new 2022-2023 chapter president is Charlie Thrasher. Sorry.
Softball's getting to you. She almost said Chuck Nasty.
It is an honor to be an officer in the FFA. From time to time during this year, you may encounter difficult problems, but through cooperation, hard work, and dedication, you will succeed, and the FFA will prosper. To each of you accept the responsibility of your office, and will you do your best to uphold this ideal and principle of the FFA? If so, answer, we do. I now declare each of you properly and duly installed for the representative office to which you were elected. May your years of service be marked by integrity, dedication, and cooperative spirit. Seek humor among your fellow officers and stay high standards of leadership for all your chapter members.
Madam President, I move that we adjourn the 2022 FFA banquet.
I second.
It has been moved and seconded that we adjourn this meeting. This motion is undebatable, unamendable, and requires majority vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed. Is that what I do? I don't know. Close enough. Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
I have none, Madam President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this banquet of the Texhoma FFA chapter. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, join me in a salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now declare this banquet adjourned.
We're gonna have to teach you to be a little more forceful.
Oh, it's like,
I'm so sorry.